Trump's new rules for citizenship explained. The Trump administration's second term in 2025 has ushered in major shifts to U.S. immigration policy, particularly around naturalization and citizenship. Stricter rules, higher fees, and new enforcement measures are reshaping the pathway for immigrants seeking to become American citizens. If you are interested in this topic, please pay attention and watch the video through to the end to get all the information. Please hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to push the notification bell for an upcoming video. Today, we're diving into Trump targets naturalization, what you need to know. With President Trump's second term underway in 2025, there have been significant shifts in immigration policies that could affect the path to U.S. citizenship. We'll cover the key changes, what they mean for applicants, and provide reliable sources for more details. Remember, this is for educational purposes. Always consult an immigration attorney for personal advice. Let's get started. First, a quick refresher. Naturalization is a legal process through which eligible immigrants become U.S. citizens. It typically involves holding a green card for at least 5 years, or 3 if married to a U.S. citizen, passing English and civics tests, and demonstrating good moral character. But recent policies under the Trump administration are making this process more challenging and are also focusing on revoking citizenship in certain cases, known as denaturalization. 1. Key policy changes in 2025. One major development is the increased focus on denaturalization. In June 2025, the Department of Justice announced plans to prioritize cases revoking citizenship from naturalized Americans. This targets individuals who committed certain crimes after naturalization, like national security violations or fraud, or those who failed to disclose past activities during their application process. For example, this could include cases involving government program fraud or undisclosed criminal history. Historically, denaturalization was rare, but it's now being expanded as part of broader immigration enforcement. This creates concerns about due process, as these are civil proceedings with a lower burden of proof, potentially affecting families and leading to statelessness in some instances. Beyond denaturalization, the administration has introduced higher fees and stricter rules that impact the naturalization pipeline. The Big Beautiful Bill, signed on July 4th, 2025, raises fees for lawful permanent resident applications to at least $1,500 and adds new non-waivable fees for other processes like cancellation of removal. These changes make it harder for immigrants to afford the steps leading to naturalization. Additionally, the bill restricts access to public benefits like Medicaid and SNAP for many lawful immigrants, which could indirectly affect naturalization eligibility under the public charge rule, where using certain benefits might be seen as a negative factor. Another key policy is the new immigration registration requirement, effective April 11, 2025. This mandates registration for certain immigrants, including those without green cards or work permits, aiming to identify and potentially deport undocumented individuals. While green card holders are automatically considered registered, failure to comply could complicate future naturalization applications by raising questions about compliance with U.S. laws. Project 2025, a blueprint influencing these policies, calls for restricting family-based immigration and eliminating programs like the diversity visa lottery, which provide paths to green cards and eventual naturalization. Employment-based visas are also facing stricter wage thresholds and compliance checks, potentially delaying or denying work opportunities that lead to citizenship. 2. Related developments, birthright citizenship. While not directly tied to naturalization, Executive Order 14160, issued on January 20th, 2025, attempts to limit birthright citizenship for children of undocumented or temporary visa holders. This has faced legal blocks, with courts issuing injunctions citing constitutional issues. It reflects a broader effort to redefine citizenship, which could influence how naturalization is viewed in the future. 3. What you need to know and tips. If you're pursuing naturalization, here's what you need to know. Act quickly. With potential delays and higher fees, consider filing your N-400 form sooner if eligible. Document everything. Maintain records of your good moral character and avoid any actions that could trigger denaturalization later. Stay informed. Policies can change rapidly, so monitor USCIS updates. These shifts aim to strengthen enforcement, but have raised concerns about access to citizenship for eligible immigrants. As these policies continue to evolve, immigrants face rising uncertainty and costs on their path to citizenship. Staying informed, acting quickly, and seeking legal guidance remain the best tools to navigate the changing landscape. That is all for today in this video. What are your thoughts on this? Please let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching the entire video. Hopefully, the information is useful to you. See you later in the next video. Till then, take care.
Trump's new rules for citizenship explained. President Trump's second term in 2025 has a broad sweeping immigration changes affecting naturalization and citizenship. Naturalization, the process for eligible immigrants to become US citizens, now faces stricter rules, higher costs, and expanded risk of denaturalization. In June 2025, the Department of Justice announced it would prioritize revoking citizenship for individuals who concealed past crimes, committed fraud, or violated national security laws. This video raises due process concerns since denaturalization is handled in a civil proceedings with a lower burden of proof. Big Beautiful Bill signed on July 4, 2025 increased naturalization-related fees to $1,500 or more and imposed new non-variable charges. It also restricted immigrant access to benefits like Medicaid and SNAP, potentially complicating eligibility under public charges rules. A new April 2025 registration requirement for certain immigrants aids further hurdles, while Project 2025 seeks to scale back family-based immigration and eliminate the diversity visa lottery. Separately, Executive Order 14160 challenges Birthright citizenship but faces legal challenges. Immigrants are asked to apply promptly, document eligibility, and seek legal guidance.